Hi everyone, this is Kai. Today I wanted to show you all a standard meeting with CSU Anime Haven. Usually what we do with our meetings, we used to first have a culture fact of the day, or you know, we would have someone come in and teach us about, certain words in Japan and everything. And then we would talk about a anime that we all picked together. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Trigun and what our thoughts and feelings were about it. And I hope you guys enjoy.
About Trigun. Now the artist is Yasuhiro Naito. He did the manga and it was produced by Madhouse Studios. Now it's a seinen anime, which means it's basically targeted at 15 to 20-year-old boys.
Yep.
But the audience could be well into their 40s.
Yep.
And some girls like it too. Like me. Now the theme of it is space western, and basically the idea, for those of you who maybe not have seen it, is there's this guy named Bash Stampede. Big blonde guy, nice gun. He's a mysterious gunman who has a $60 billion bounty on his head, and he's basically followed by these two awesome insurance ladies who are trying to minimize his damage, the damage he causes. Well, not causes,
Just
but
by him showing up.
yeah, it's just caused by him being there.
It's just gets weird.
Yeah, that's just the first part. Now, discussion. Now, what did you guys think of the anime overall?
I haven't watched it, so.
Who did watch it? Come on, you guys. Just talk. It doesn't matter. Just talk.
Okay, it was a good anime, but one thing I often ran into with a problem was when it would seem like he's going into a serious moment, like he put the glasses on, and then out of nowhere, it just turns into a goofy moment. I'm like, come on, continue with the serious moment. Go out your gun and kill people.
That was the whole point. That's not the whole.
He swore not to kill anyone.
That's not the whole point.
He accidentally blew up a city.
Yes.
What? He accidentally blew up a city. He didn't try to kill them all. He blew up the city and managed not to kill anyone. Now, he blowing up the city ended up causing everybody to die.
You're not managed to kill anyone. Someone tell me.
They tell you early on that he blew up the city, but nobody died.
Yeah. What? Huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I did not understand this.
Watched it in the first,
I have to
the
watch it
second
again.
episode with that one lady that comes in with the plant. And she starts going off. She's like, how could you destroy the city and everybody survive? But now everybody hates each other, so people start dying because they're killing each other and doing horrible crap.
Okay. So, anyone else got something to say about the show? Darren.
I liked it, but I had this similar problem with what he did. I know it's part of that particular style just because Bash Stampede's supposed to be this really goofy guy who loves donuts. But I've seen the other episodes where he can make things into a serious moment, and I'm just going, I think the jokes were too much, or the goofy moments were a bit too much. Because I know that Bash had the ability to be a strictly serious person and pretty frightening person too. But I guess they decided, oh, we can pull up these cheap tricks.
Right. Okay. So, what did you guys specifically think about the animation style? Now, personally, for me, I actually prefer the 90s, 80s anime style to it, where it's got more of the flat colors, the flat lines, instead of that new digital shiny shit.
That's blinding your eyes.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, but I think the animation style is very good. They kind of keep it consistent.
It was more detailed.
It's more detailed. You just feel like it's
that era.
yeah, and mostly because I watch Dragon Ball Z a lot, so it's kind of that same kind of flat style. So yeah, I enjoyed it. So what do you guys think about it?
It was dope. I liked it. It was dope. I liked it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I watch a lot of mecha anime, and it kind of shifts like that. Like you could tell where there were some points where the animation would go back to the original, where like they would do very little changes from that original style of animation. And then you could see like when an action scene really picked up how the animation would kind of shift a little bit, just to make it a little more engaging. Because I don't know, gunshots in older animations just not the same as gunshots in newer animation.
Yeah.
Don't have to raise your hand. Just talk, you guys. Just talk.
Me?
Yeah.
I find it to be a nice spread away from the newer animes. That's all I have to say.
Seeing as though I was watching Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, and Trigun at the same time, you were kind of like set in that kind of animation style, and then when like something new came out like Naruto and like messed up everything, in my opinion, with the animation style, but it got better. It got better, but at the beginning I was like,
It was kind of
Just
kind
adding
of
to the-
sketchy.
With the animation style, I don't necessarily think that the new animation style is bad. It's just that some companies, they like to be overly bright. I don't want to mention Fate Zero again, but I'm going to mention Fate Zero.
mention it all you
Beautiful. Fate Zero is a good example of, you know, having like the animation be very clear, but at the same time very dark. Not where it's like blinding you with brightness and bright colors. So it's cool. Then
You get that more in like heavenly showing.
that's why I like the Legend of Legendary Heroes, because it gives you a crisper style of animation that makes you feel newer. It gives you that, I don't know, that newer appeal, but the animation overall, it's not shiny. To where it's like, what is this? It's not high gloss. You can feel when something's supposed to look or feel grimy, or you can feel like the environment around you. Versus some anime, it's like there's dust and crap everywhere. You don't feel like it.
I kind of feel like they actually put their hand work into it. Like if you guys ever seen Johnny Quest at all?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know how the artwork is. It's like very detailed, but still has an old feeling to it. But towards the new anime, I kind of feel like this.
Rhymes.
Like and they just draw off of that. But during Trigun and like Dragon Ball Z, people actually drew it and sat down and actually worked at the animation more than because technology is advanced, so it's kind of more easy to make anime than it was 10 years ago or 12 or wait, 15. Yeah, 15
Dragon Ball
years
Z
ago.
was in the 80s.
Yeah, I know.
Early Dragon Balls.
Dragon Ball came out in 86.
So anyone else?
I was curious, you guys were talking about the hairstyles of some animes depending on what they would
That
have
was
at the
also a
time.
very interesting thing. I think the spiky blonde hair anime style was very big back in the late, like the 90s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got that. It's kind of ridiculousness.
Monkey film?
Yeah, I somehow I always kind of felt this like idea that Vash the Stampede is slightly based off of Goku in Dragon Ball Z because it's not just because of his looks with the blonde hair, the blue eyes. It's kind of that odd goofiness of him, and then he has those moments where he's extremely serious, but he's still kind of that dopey idiot.
But
But
the animation from that time period, you think of like Chrono Crusade or something, where like one of the main, I guess, protagonists was a demon who, when he was goofy and whatnot, he looked foppish and his hair was down. You know, he looked like a little elf until he transformed. And there's something about spiky hair that makes people feel like a badass. Man, my hair is spiky. It's just like dangerous. Oh no.
now you can cut yourself
Like,
in
I
here.
just trying to do with my hair. You done?
Okay.
I'm sick that you have a big girl.
That
Yeah,
is
spiky
good.
hair.
So what did you guys, if you guys were paying attention to the music, what did you guys think about it? Just the music
It
in
had some
general.
really nice music.
I think it really fit in with the anime itself, a space western. It actually sounded like an actual western style of music.
It did.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it better than
Cowboy Bebop?
Kind of
I
like
said
Cowboy
that.
Bebop because they had that nice. With Cowboy Bebop, the music on it was more retro. You've got like kind of 80s, like you got this kind of 80s, 70s feel with the music going on sometimes. Especially if you like watch Space Dandy now, which just
Yeah.
holds that kind of music.
it's too bright.
And Space Dandy is extremely bright and very stupid. I have my stupid mirror is like
Click that button. I
But-
knew I was gonna do that.
Yeah. But with Cowboy Bebop, like Kai said, I think it fits in perfectly with the animation style. And not only that, I thought the voice acting was great. Mostly because I have a very deep love for Johnny Young Bosch. So the fact that he played Bash's voice, and I can't imagine Bash's voice being anyone else. Even when I'm reading the manga to it, it's like that's his voice. So.
Can you get a chance?
I like the way the music changed when it got serious. There's like this, there's like a moment when you first saw Goku go Super Saiyan, it was like, oh my god.
So yeah, guys, that's basically what a regular anime meeting used to be like. If you like how our meetings were running last semester, let me know and I'll see you guys soon. If you wanted a different style, also let me know. Okay, see you guys.